Prime Minister Narendra Modi is aiming for a hat-trick from Varanasi. Later today, he will be filing his nomination in Varanasi to fight for the seat he won in 2014 and 2019 as well. A day before, he took part in a 6-kilometer road show that saw the temple town dressed in saffron and in a carnival mode. There was a mix of religion, culture and politics during the Monday march. Those are the pictures from PM Modi's rally that was held ahead of his nomination filing that is going to happen later today. Let me go over to my colleague Maria Shakil, who's there in Varanasi closely following this event. Maria, thank you very much for joining us. Good morning to you. Please tell us, what does the day look like for PM Modi?
Good morning to all the viewers and good morning to you as well, Rika. Yes, this is where the Prime Minister will be coming roughly around 10:30 for the nomination, and you can see the preparations are in full swing. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's day begins roughly around 8 and then he heads to one of the ghats where he will be taking a dip in the Ganges. He'll also be visiting one of the important locations here, which is ritualistically significant, and thereafter he heads to meet the NDA partners. There is also, the buzz is that he might just have a little kachori at some spot, and thereafter the NDA partners, who are very much present since last evening, will have a brief meeting with Prime Minister Modi, and then he'll be filing his nomination. Interesting aspect of this entire exercise would be who are his nominees, because from 2014 onwards, that has been carefully chosen. Mr. Modi has tried to send that message that when it is about his nominees, they are from different castes. So last time around, there was an OBC, a Banya, a Brahmin and a Dalit, to send the message that it's about a cross-caste acceptability of brand Narendra Modi, which certainly is, I would say. Rika, what the significance of this day cannot be missed either. 14th May 2014 is when Prime Minister Modi took oath as the Prime Minister for the first time. 14th May 2024 is the day when he is filing his nominations. Today, he is here as an MP of Varanasi and a BJP candidate who is seeking re-election. In 2014, when Mr. Modi arrived here, he was a 3-term Chief Minister. Today, he is a 2-term, Prime Minister and looking for a 3rd term as he, comes back to Kashi. And there has been a special association that Mr. Modi has had with Kashi. Throughout these 10 years, he has been very much with the people of Kashi. The development that we have seen of infrastructure, of roads, decongestion which has happened, the cleanliness of the ghats is unparalleled, something that we have not seen in the past. So all those aspects, Rika, will be at play. I would say that it is today about brand Narendra Modi, the BJP realizing fully well that how significant and powerful that brand is, which is only growing. It has not really faded in any way despite 10 years of continuing to be in power. And that is the brand which will sustain BJP, particularly in the state of Uttar Pradesh, because 60% of UP, 60% of Bihar and 60% of Bengal, 3 very, very crucial states, are yet to poll. So that is the reason why this filing of nomination papers right here at the DM office will be about the show of strength of Prime Minister Modi with the presence of all his allies.
Maria, you spoke about the show of strength and the show of the caste culture, the caste mix there in his rally. His cavalcade yesterday at the march also had around 5,000 women. Tell us, what was the symbolic representation of, getting so many women out there in the rally? Well, we'll get back to Maria for more. It's going to be a long day for her. It's going to be a long day for PM Modi as well. Maria, we were talking about, the fact that you spoke about this being a show of brand Modi, and we can see those pictures on our screen, thousands of people lining up the streets of Kashi, almost like a carnival. His cavalcade was also preceded by a march of around 5,000 women. Tell us a little bit about the symbolic representation of these women.
Yes, look, Rika, even in Patna, when I was covering Prime Minister's rally, there was a huge presence of women just ahead of his Rath, or the vehicle on which the Prime Minister was there. Similar images here. Look, the significance of women about which the Prime Minister spoke to us in that interview as well, he emphasized what has been the driving principle of his government has been about women-led development. That women are not just the beneficiary of the schemes of the government, be it the Izzat Ghar or the toilet scheme or the Ujjwala Yojana or multiple schemes. Even the homes are in the names of women. So the women are the centerpiece of Mr. Modi's governance model, and that's what he emphasized upon, and those are images which are seen. Women as a constituency was with Mr. Modi in Gujarat when he was the chief minister because of women-centric policies and schemes. Women as constituency have been with him. Also, for the last 10 years, he has spoken about how significant their role is in nation building. Right. So I think those imagery of women on the streets, along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and they were vociferous. I did speak to a number of them, Rika, and they were talking about how it has been about safety, security. They can move around safely at late evening, also in Varanasi. So those, voices of women of confidence does signify what it means to Mr. Modi, and also what it means to them to have Mr. Modi as their, constituency representative.
Right, and also perhaps his dreams of having several Lakpati Didis from now on, and he's spoken about that time and again. Thank you very much, Maria. We know it's going to be a long day for you. It's going to be a long day for PM Modi in Varanasi.